Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. You guys are probably wondering why on earth I would get another Wantable. I ordered two back-to-back before I realized they were on a major struggle bus, sending me long sleeves, things I didn't ask for. The first time I reached out to customer service, nobody seemed to care. The second time, I basically said, hey, I don't want anything. I really just want this to get to a manager so you guys can make this better. And I kind of outlined my experience. The second box, I specifically said no long sleeves, and I specifically said spring colors. And I think that's the only reason I got a different response, because they dropped the ball and I kind of had proof. And so the lady was basically like, if I would do a Pinterest board and if I would send them sort of information about me, they would send me a new box. I will say I haven't used Pinterest in probably 5 years. I don't know my style. Like, I don't have words to describe it. If you have words to describe my style, I'm all ears. I have a long list of what I don't want. Anywho, so I did send them a Pinterest link. I did send them, like, basically it's in my notes anyway, but I sent them a whole list of like the I don't likes and things like that. I don't have too many likes. I have some colors, boot cut. Anyway, this box feels really heavy. So they sent me this for free. And so let's see what we got. I don't know whether they're using an algorithm now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether they don't have inventory. Well, we have a lot of denim. That might explain why it's so heavy. We will see. I also see a neon hot pink bag. Okay, anyway. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm going to keep an open mind. We will see. I'm telling myself I'm keeping an open mind. I did tell them no spaghetti straps, but it looks like we have tank tops in here. I don't know. We will see. Most expensive item is $89. Cheapest item is on sale for $24.50. Oh, yeah. Anyway. I don't know. I know many of you are like, I've canceled my Wantable. I've paused my Wantable. I do severely enjoy doing clothing unboxings. I'm all ear for good clothing boxes. My problem is there are more Mrs. subscription boxes than plus size. And a lot of the Mrs. ones like kind of have a narrow window. So I am working my way down to Mrs. But I kind of need a box that has more generous sizing. Daily Look, I get a lot of ads for that, but I've seen people unbox it and they have outrageous prices. So unless they've changed their ways, they have like the same stuff in Stitch Fix, but like triple the price. Anyway, all right. First up is a hot pink bag. This to me strikes me as a kid purse. No offense to you if you are loving it. I do think it's real leather, possibly. I'm not even sure about that. So it is hot pink. It is also small. I don't know. I just don't see this as something that I think I would want. So it comes with a very long strap. I would have to see whether that strap works for me. It has two compartments. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of wish it just had one. Although one is bigger. So it kind of has a zipper, a bigger compartment here, and then a smaller compartment here. Do I have my phone in reach? Possibly. Let's see. I don't think I can reach it. I'm just going to say this is probably like the small, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I think about this. I can see where this might be kind of nice for a day out, but I don't do that often. I don't really have a scenario where I need a really small bag. So I don't know. Hot pink is not my favorite color. This is $53. Lane Double Zip Mini Camera Crossbody in Cha-Cha Pink. I don't know whether it's real leather or not. It kind of smells like leather, but I can't tell. I don't see anything in here. I don't think I have any need for a small bag like this, because if I'm carrying a purse, I kind of want all my stuff that I want. I'm thinking this is plastic. So I don't know. If this was 20 bucks, I would kind of consider it, but even then, like hot pink, like it's not going to go. Like hot pink isn't going to go with a lot of outfits. Like I would be more into this if it was like a brown or a camel. Anyway, all right, first up we have a Bobo shirt. I do like purple, so that is not bad. I have had, like, I feel iffy about that Bobo brand. Sometimes they run small, sometimes they feel cheap, sometimes they feel okay, sometimes they don't run small. I feel like it's all over the map. And this is possibly not on my sleeve. Oh, here we go. Crochet yoke, sleeveless top, peacoat peach. Does this look like, I don't know what peacoat is. That sounds green, and I don't really think this is peach. So, but this is Bobo. I don't know. I don't know whether this is it or not. I have no idea. But they're saying $60. I just think that's outrageous. I do love purple. I do not mind the print. I don't mind the stuff about it. It does not feel super cheap, but it also doesn't feel like super quality. 60 bucks for a tank top. I think Wantable is really getting out there in their prices. I'm also not, the picture kind of looks like it, but I'm also not convinced. But good heavens, why would this be $60? Like, I really feel like it's a mistake. I'm going to see if the number on here matches. Okay, yeah, peacoat peach tile, $60. I am just dumbfounded that this is $60, and I feel like it's possibly rayon. Let me see. It is 100% rayon, which in my experience shrinks. I have had some of you guys tell me to pull, and I will say that does work to a certain point. But in the rayon I've only gotten like 3 washes until it starts having kind of like permanent effects, even if I'm stretching. So I do like this. It is purple. I do like purple. It's not summer at all, in my opinion, on the color front. But $60, like, that's ludicrous. And I have no credit due to the fact that they gave me a free box. All right, 78 and Sunny. It is a tank. And I could use some workout clothes. I will say, though, this has a elastic band. That's either going to be extremely terrible or awesome. I'm leaning on extremely terrible, but this may be the discount item. I think this is the on sale item. This is the Redwood City Banded Slub. Where do they get these names? Tank in black in a 1X, regularly $49, on sale for $29 or $24.50. So I hope this fits. I hope this looks good, because this would be the saving grace in the box. It's the cheapest item. I don't mind black. I mean, I know I told them specifically no spaghetti strap, but to me, this is like in that realm. I really want short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve. I would take no sleeve. I don't know about tank. Anyway, we will see. So far, I'm not feeling confident on keeping anything. I just feel like I have to like cancel my Wantable for a while or wait till they have a really good coupon. This is a dress by Gilly, but it says sleeveless. Oh no, short sleeve. So we have a short sleeve faux wrap dress. I do love the print. And I do mean love the print. I love navy. Navy is a really good color. Purple is my favorite color, so I really do like the purpley pink flowers on here. I believe in one of my last boxes, they gave me a Gilly dress, and I will say the Gilly fabric is lacking to me in quality. I feel like these brands, to fight inflation, have just cheaped out on the fabric, wherever they manufacture it. This is might be. I am kind of leaning towards the dress category for work in the fall because it might help with my stomach pant issues. Whoa, Nelly. This dress is $74. I just don't think I would do that. Like, even if I love this dress, I don't know if I would spend $74. I probably, at some point, you're tired of hearing me say I'm on a weight loss journey, but I'm on a weight loss journey. I don't plan on staying this weight for, you know, however long it takes me, but I plan on going down, down, down. And so if I was at my permanent weight, I don't mind $74. I do not feel like this is quality-wise $74. I would be interested to type in Gilly to the internet and see how much their pieces cost. Anyway. Now this I find interesting because I've been trying to find pants. Oh, and they're by, oh gosh. Okay, we have same brand. So that's kind of a bummer if one of them doesn't work. But I don't know if anybody here has heard of, I think it's Judy Blue. But they're sold by these online boutiques. And so I'm half afraid of a scam. And one of their brands was this by Vervet. And these Judy Blue, which these are not Judy Blue, these are by Vervet. But those little boutiques, I found this brand. And they're supposed to be like super stretchy, like, I don't know, magic pants. So these are green. I do not mind the green. This would be something interesting. I have wanted color denim. Now, I can tell you that these are going to be like, I think they're going to be a high % cotton. They are very thick, very heavy. And I do not like very thick, very heavy pants. They do have some stretch. They're in a 14W. Let's see. Yeah, 93% cotton, 5% polyester, 2% spandex. We will see. I will keep an open mind, but I generally don't like pants that are in the 90% for cotton, just because they're so thick and so heavy. Like this just feels like a work pant. They do have a raw hem. I do like this. This would be a good like work jean. They are kind of a faded. We will see. I will give them a fair try, but I haven't had luck with the thick, heavy denim fitting, and I don't like thick, heavy denim. These are $89, which I do not necessarily, and they're mid-rise. I like high-rise. Not a bad price for pants. I typically pay that for pants. I don't know if I need an $89 pair of green pants when I'm trying to lose weight. So this is pretty much the same thing in a light wash. Those were boot cut. This is straight cut. That was one thing on my Pinterest. I put nothing but boot cut jeans. All right, these are more of like a dog shredded them or something shredded them at the bottom. These are also super thick. I don't like super thick. Light wash is also not my preferred. Straight is also not my preferred. So these are also, okay, now these supposedly are, well, not supposedly, I'm sure they are, 69% cotton, 9% rayon, 5% T400, whatever that is, and then 1% lycra. But these are super heavy, so maybe it has nothing to do with the cotton, but these are just as heavy as the other and like super work pant to me in that thickness. Okay, I do not need these. I already own these, so these are a no-go. I'm not even sure these are on here. Oh, they're up here. So these are the Chloe Pull-On Bermuda for Liverpool 14W. So I have these in a shorter, I think a shorter thing, or basically I have these. And I wear them, I like them, and so I own these. These are $79. I do love Liverpool. Sadly, right now, Liverpool does not have much stock. They don't have pants for me to order. They have skinny jeans, and they don't have much on their website. Well, I can tell you I'm not overly thrilled. Is it a better box than my last two? Yes, I do appreciate that they finally sent me a free box. But for me, they just have fit issues. They don't always fit my style, and prices are crazy. The one thing I feel like I'm going to need a subscription box for are pants. It's like a needle in the haystack at the store. I have been having luck finding tops, finding dresses, but not pants. So I am interested to try that brand, but like I said, I don't like the thick. All right, let's get to the try on. All right, I have on the green pants, and they do fit my legs and thighs, but they do not close at the tummy. I almost need one of those pregnancy belt things you wear. They don't feel so bad on, and I think they would stretch a little bit. They are kind of a little bit like form-fitting in the leg right now, but they are nowhere close on my stomach, and I would guess if I sign up, they would be too big in the butt and thigh. So they are not bad, they just simply do not fit. So they don't fit. And I assume the other ones won't. I'm not even gonna try these on. I love Liverpool. These fit great, so I do love these. I own them. I think a slightly different style, so I'm not gonna try those on. Let's go on to the next. All right, I am back with the tank that's on sale for $24.50 and the pants. I do find it very funny how like it's the same brand. I do believe the other ones were mid-rise and these are high-rise. These actually button, but I have an absolute muffin top. They would probably stretch a little. Light wash is not my preferred, and they kind of have a ripped bottom. So these are more casual in my opinion. They are also a little baggy here. They are not bad, but I am not keeping them. Light wash, ripped. The bottom is almost falling off. And again, they are already like baggy in the butt. I don't know how I feel about the cheap piece. It fits with definitely room for me to lose weight, which is good. I don't mind it. Like, it does have a broad strap. I like the neckline. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I thought my daughter wanted something. So this top is a little smaller than I would like, but again, I don't mind that because it gives me room to lose weight. But I don't know what I would do with it. It's too short it's just too short to wear with like workout leggings. I guess it could be like a casual summer thing, but I wouldn't wear this to work without a cardigan. I often don't wear cardigans because I'm hot. It's also going to be hot for the next 6 months. So I don't mind it, and I love the price, but I don't know if I have a super big use. Let me put on my other shorts since these are like way too tight and see if that makes me change my mind. So it does feel better on with my shorts that aren't creating a crazy muffin top. It's not bad. I don't love it. And I feel like if I bought this, it would be just to spend money for Wantable because they got me a box. I'm not super excited. I don't know. To me, when I say no spaghetti straps, I know these aren't spaghetti straps, but like if this was short sleeve and I could wear it to work, I would be leaning more towards it. I don't know. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. All right, we're back. This is the ghillie, I believe. And if I remember from my other box, we had a ghillie where this part is like way too tight. Like this is way up in my armpits. Not as bad as the other one. I do like the purple. I do like the fit. I'm not such a fan of these things, and I think, well, I don't like that. It has to be too tight. So I think I would have to leave it. I like the rounded hem. I think, you know, this is cute, but It's $60. I just don't understand why a little tank top for the summer is $69. And I don't love it. So there's no way I'm spending 60 bucks on it. I would rather not have these these things, but like even right here, it is so tight on my neck. And like I said, this is too tight. I do love the color purple. I don't mind this. If this was 30 bucks, I would probably keep it, but it's just for $60, absolutely not. I would love to know the markup. Like, I totally understand you're paying for a styling service. They are shipping it to you. So I get that they have to make a profit, but 60 bucks just seems too much. I do like this though. But again, like, this is tight, and maybe that'll work itself out. Maybe not, because I feel like my arm flab isn't going anywhere. All right, we have the dress, and I might try the purse. So let's go. All right, first off, I lied. This is Bobo, not Gilly. Second of all, I think we have a problem. I really like this dress, but gosh, I don't really want to spend $74 on it. I love navy. I think navy's a good color. I love the neckline. I think this is very flattering. It comes down at my like good part, and then it flows away right when we get to my chunky part. So I really like this a lot, but it's $74. I really like it. Like, I don't know if this part is coming across on the camera for you guys. In my viewfinder, it's kind of hard. I just think it's flattering. It kind of nips me in and then spreads out. I really like this a lot. It is an easy, comfortable dress. I really like it a lot. Now, you will see this after you see my Kohl's video. I found some dresses at Kohl's, and I kind of explained there. The only reason I don't wear dresses every day to work is because in the last couple of years, my plantar fasciitis has gotten worse. And I almost have to be in these like, almost like steel clogs that are very like, they've arched and then they're very hard, or I have to be in tennis shoes with my podiatrist inserts. So I do have a pair of shoes coming that are kind of like the white tennis shoes that I can put my inserts in, which would be casual, more casual than I would want to be, but I know some people wear it like that, and maybe it would allow me to wear it. I don't know. Because I'm losing weight and because it's $74, I don't know what to do, but I love this dress. I see it being my first week of school coming back dress. I don't really have anything to wear it to before that. I like the dress a lot. All right, I did hook up the purse. I didn't take the plastic out. This has a super long strap. So one of my problems has been I want it to be a true crossbody, and often the straps are too short. This almost can double in length, so I have no doubt this is going to fit. I do think it's cute. Like with this dress especially, I mean, I can't put it on because I didn't take the whole strap off. You see kitties over there. But with this dress, I think it would be cute. If this was a cognac color, or like a cognac color, I would probably keep it. Also, if it was cheaper. I don't like the hot pink. Hot pink is just not me, and I don't feel like it's versatile. I mean, I guess technically it matches this shirt. Maybe they were thinking it matched the shirt. I also said summer colors. If this was cognac, I might keep this. But I don't really need it. And in reality, I do prefer bigger purses. So, I don't know. I am leaning towards sending it all back. The pants are a no-go. The shorts are a no-go. I like this okay, but not for 60 bucks. And this is very cheap, but I mean, as far as price goes, But because it's a tank top, I don't really have much use for it. My skin just kind of burns in the sun, so I don't often go out in a lot of this style because then I have to put sunscreen on everywhere. It's also a smidge too small currently, which does have its kind of pros. So this could have been a contender, except for I don't know what I would do with it. So I don't know. It's kind of this, or send it all back. And I don't know what to do. I have no credits for this. I do like this dress. What do you guys think? Is the dress a keeper? Is it not a keeper? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on it. Like, I do have a room for this to lose a little bit of weight, and like down here is not gonna matter. And so I do have a little bit of room. I don't think it would be like lose 5 pounds and instantly not fit. I wish it was cheaper. Maybe I'll look online and see if I can find it. Oh, one of you guys did tell me that there's a Wantable shop, and I did find the Wantable shop. If you Google Wantable shop, it comes up. So maybe I could watch for this to go on sale. I don't know what they put in there, what they don't put in there. I really like this dress. I really like this print. But I just don't think I'm gonna get the uses out of it because I really, really hoping that this doesn't fit in 3 months. What do? I'm gonna stop rambling. Anyway, have a great day and I'll talk to you soon.